I know that as the warmer weather is upon us, a lot of women, they look at their closet, they bring out all those clothes and they go, and now what do I do with these? And it's a common thing. So what they end up doing is they just say, oh, you know what, I'll just throw this on, and it's boring and it's kind of frumpy sometimes. So I'm here to help as usual. And today I have 5 tips for you, using jewelry, shoes, styling, and we're going to bring up those outfits from drab to fab. And it all starts with tip number 1. We've all seen the trend of a full monochromatic look, but sometimes this look on a more mature woman comes off as a leisure suit of the 1970s, and it actually makes an older lady kind of outfit. Watch how using the same pieces, but just adding a little more, brings up this outfit from drab to fab. The first thing I did was roll up the sleeves, and many tops have this little tie on it, so it was easy. Next, I put a white camisole underneath and opened up the look, making it easy and breezy for warm weather. And how about adding a little jewelry? A straw hat, and covering the drawstring with a great navy stretchy belt that I got for $12. And how about switching out those boring black sneakers for these cool Croc flip-flops? They're only $30. And flip-flops are trending, but make sure they have arch support like these ones do. Now, I couldn't find the exact match for the 2-piece outfit, but I did find a similar one in cotton and linen for just $18. And it comes in 10 colors to size 5XL. This outfit can be a go-to for many months, but don't forget these styling tips to bring it up from drab to fab. And as usual, I have most of the modeling outfits that I'm wearing underneath the video description and also in the first comment. And of course, if you go to amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50, you are going to find all kinds of summer and warm weather items, including swimsuits and also beach cover-ups. So that's something to check into. But for now, let's get on to styling tip number 2. Many of us love to dig out our white pants or white skirts for this time of year, but just throwing on a sleeveless top, especially a white one, can make you look bland and even washed out. Let's dress up this look by adding a crochet over top, and it's really trending these days. And because of the flow-through, it'll still help to keep you cool. This one is by Grace Karen, and it's available in 15 colors to size 2XL and just $20. I added gold jewelry and swapped out the white sneakers for these very trendy sneakers from Blowfish that are just $40. Throw on a pair of cool sunglasses and a straw hat, and you've gone from blah to bold. And if you like styling tutorials like this one, made by a woman who may be a little closer to your age, I would love for you to follow me here and subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere. And don't forget, it's very important that you click on the notification bell, or you probably won't be notified about my newest video that comes out. But for now, we're on styling tip number 3. Most of us know that when the warm weather is here, we want to dress up a little bit for a business or social lunch, or even a nice dinner, especially if there's air conditioning. But wearing our regular black blazer isn't going to cut it. So swap it out for a lightweight style like this one, which last time I checked was on sale for 26% off and just $37. It comes in an amazing 18 colors, but I wanted to give a real summer lift to this look and chose the fun shade of green. The sleeves are permanently shorter for summer, and it has pockets. I'm still wearing a sleeveless top underneath, and I added a white pencil skirt, but you could also wear a white skirt if you prefer. I added a nice stretchy belt, a pair of naturalizer pumps for $75, and a straw bag and hat for $26, and gold jewelry. And now I've taken a summer look up to classy and chic in just a few steps. And don't forget to stay until the end of this video, where once again I'm going to have an inspirational message for you. And I think this one is really timely. Oh, and also let me know in the comments which one of these styling tips really resonated with you. But for now, we're on tip number 4. I think we can all admit that white jeans are great in the spring and summer, especially in the evenings. And I love these stretch NYDJ ones that last time I checked were 54% off and just $55. Obviously, this all-white outfit is once again too much, but watch what happens when I simply add a black vest like this one for $39. Voila! I have even kept the sleeveless look, but this vest hides a lot of my underarm flabby stuff, and it helps my look all over to look slimmer. I'm just going to add my Save the Girls cell phone purse for $37 and a pair of kitten-heeled beige strappy sandals for $35. And of course, my cool fold-up Wayfarer Ray-Bans, and I'm looking chic, trendy, and staying cool in this fabulous outfit inspiration. Now, most of you know me as a former model and a fashion personality, but as I've been aging, I've been really getting into my body health, and I thought, hey, I gotta share this with my followers because I wanna make the rest of my life the best of my life. So don't forget to check out underneath the video description and also in the first comment, click on the Age Well with Heather link, and I think you're going to find it very interesting, probably help you to lose a dress size or two, maybe help those bat wings, and also feel a lot more confident. But for now, I've got another styling tip for you. Sometimes we just want to throw on our favorite t-shirt dress and be comfy, but we could just spend a few more minutes and style this look up from drab to fab. Once again, I know that many of you want to hide that flabby part under the arms, and a beach cover-up like this one is a perfect addition that's still going to keep you cool because it's so easy breezy. And it also does cover up the underarms, and I think it's less than $20 for this. Swap out the flip-flops with a comfy pair of kitten heel sandals for $35. Add a long necklace and other jewelry, and add those cool Ray-Ban Wayfarers. And you've gone from ho-hum to a real head turner in no time. One of the things that I like to do all year long, but especially in the warmer months, is bring out all my accessories. So I've pushed all the black boots and my shoes and everything in the back of the closet and brought up, you know, the sandals with arch support and the slip-in sneakers and those great sandals, you know, the kitten heel ones. Bring them all forward. And another thing I like to do is really make sure that my jewelry, hats, other accessories are also front and center. And by the way, I have a lot of jewelry. I have got like little penguin earrings, I have little parrot earrings, and I love to wear those as well because it reminds me not to take life so seriously. And on that note about not taking life so seriously, I've just got to share something with you that happened just the other day. We had that knock on the door, and it was a neighbor. He's about the same age as we are, and he just had, I got to step in, I got to talk to you guys. What do you think about all the news and what's going on in the world? And he just went on, and you know, we let him go on and have his little speech. And then we said, you know what, like, we are so busy and we just don't watch the news all that much. So, you know, we kind of don't want to talk about this right now. And we changed the subject to something lighthearted, and he left, and he actually said to us, you know what, you guys, I think it's better not to talk about all the doom and gloom, and we're thinking to ourselves, right? So I wanted to share that with you because a lot of times, you might be having lunch with somebody, you might be talking on the phone, and you find yourself like doom talking, right? And I'm not saying, hey, don't pay attention to any of it, but don't make it a big part of your life. And it's just my opinion, and I think just being a little bit more lighthearted and maybe trying to brighten someone's day is maybe a better way to go. Now, of course, to each their own. And there's a lot of people who are doom scrollers and watch the news all the time. And hey, they have to have their say. They have to sort of get it out there. But I'm not going to go deep into the rabbit hole. And a lot of times, when I'm out at a lunch with somebody, I'm saying, oh my gosh, do you want to taste this? This is so incredible. And just change the conversation and talk about joy. Talk about maybe your grandkids if you have them. And hey, isn't it great to feel this sun on us finally, after the long winter, whatever it is. I think that it's important that maybe we are the beacon of light. And for me, it's just another way to be loving our age.